Hello everyone, I will be using the memorization models in this lesson. In this lesson we are going to learn about the early river valley civilizations. We are going to learn about the 4 types of river valley civilizations, which are Mesopotamia, Indus Valley, Egypt, and Honghe. For each civilization you will learn about the political, economic, religious, social, intellectual, and geography. We will also identify and describe the development of agriculture, major cause and effect of the events in each river valley civilization. So here for this activity you will get into a group, so there will be 3 groups, and each of you in the group will search the information about your civilizations that I will be assigning later on in the activities. Before we start, we will go over each steps on the Persian charts. And so the Persian stands for political, economic, religious, social, intellectual, and near. So political is basically about who controls the civilization, who's the leader. Economic is the currency, like money. Do they pay by money, or what other currency do they purchase the item for? For religious is what are their beliefs. For social, what are the families like in the civilization and what are their lifestyles? The intellectuals, what are their educations and what technologies do they use? And for near is what are their locations and the regions. So we are going to go over the Mesopotamia and we will fill in the information on the Persian charts. So here first we're going to start with political. You will each search for the political for Mesopotamia and then write down the information. So for instance, for the political, Akkadian Empire dominates the politics of Mesopotamia until they were defeated by the allied forces of the kings of Sumer. So you don't have to copy the whole paragraph, you can just make a bullet point in the chart. And same with the economics, like they had to trade in order to get the items. To buy or trade the items, the ancient Mesopotamia used a system of barters. And then for the religious, there are 7 gods in Sumerian, so you're going to have to name what kind of gods were in Sumerians. And then for social, there are nobility, free citizens, slaves. And intellectual, what technologies do they use and what subjects do they teach for the education? And then for near is where are they located? So for instance, the Mesopotamia were located in marshy areas. You can also write down what the climates are or what are the areas are like. Is it like a lake, a river, desert, and so forth. So now, Group 1, I'm assigning you to search for the information on Egypt. Group 2, you will do Honghe, and Group 3, you are with Indus Valley. So there will be a civilizations where they don't have like all the information. So for Group 3, since you're doing the Indus Valley, do not expect to have all the information copied down filled with the whole chart, because for Indus Valley is the areas of India where people rarely knows about and so forth. So like at your group, each of you will divide the parts on which categories you will be responsible to search for the information. So once you complete your part, make sure you put together the information and put them all, like, you know, in your chart, in one chart. And then after your chart is completed, take the photo of the chart with either your iPad, your smartphone, and upload it on the group discussion board. That way, everyone in the class will receive the information for all 4 river valley civilizations. Okay, so for the next activity, you are going to write a fact about each river valley civilization. So to find the facts, I will play the songs. For instance, I'm going to start by playing the songs about the Mesopotamia, and you will write down the facts that describes the Mesopotamia. And that you will do the same thing for Indus Valley, for Egypt, and for Honghe. So here I will demonstrate all 4 of them.
I got a new lesson for you about ancient Mesopotamia. Euphrates River and the Tigris River formed the cradle of civilization. Akkadians long ago conquered Sumer, took control. Sargon led his armies in their chariots. They rolled by the Euphrates River, by the Euphrates River, by the Euphrates River, by the Euphrates River, by the Persian Gulf where they found ancient ruins underground. Archaeologists did lots of excavations down by the Euphrates River, by the Euphrates River, by the Euphrates River. Both the Euphrates River and the Tigris River used to flood, bringing lots of fertile mud. But the problem was that water washed away the crops. Dams and levees made it stop when it was dry. They'd irrigate. Fighting over water led to war between the city-states. Uniform ancient writing that tells the Sumer city-states were always fighting. They were the first civilization in Mesopotamia. Then came the Akkadians who started Empire Mania. Akkadians!
So, instead of writing it down in a sentence, you can just go ahead and write the word that describes the ancient Mesopotamia. And then same with the Indus Valley. So we all know. Oh, so it didn't work here. Okay, so usually like it works, but it's like the same way. Like for instance, I could present this one. So this one right here, you can use these videos as an examples of how you will create your own song lyrics about about one of the River Valley choice. So that I will discuss with it for the next part. So here's another examples. There you go. Okay, so in this activity, you'll get with your partner or groups to create the songs lyrics about either Mesopotamia, Indus Valley, Egypt, or Honghe. So it's up to you what you want to choose. So if you choose to work by yourself, that will be fine with me. You can write your lyrics on your notebook or type the lyrics and upload them on the Schoology or any other tools that I would provide. So after you write your lyrics, you will use the Movie Maker to upload the music, tunes, image, and lyrics. You can also create the dance movements as well, like in your video. So once your video is completed, you're going to upload them on YouTube. So before you present your YouTube video, you will give the whole class and your teacher, which is me, the song lyrics with the titles of your River Valley topics. So in the audience, we will follow along the lyrics while the music is played by the presenters. So here, when creating the song lyrics, you can choose any types of music from the 90s to the early 2000s, or it could be in this generation. And then for the evaluations, before I end this lesson, we're going to go over what we learned. So what does Persian stand for? Name 4 types of river valley civilizations that we learned in the classroom. And which river valley do we know least? And then we're going to explain it. Explain why we know less about them. You're going to name the river in Mesopotamia and Egypt. What does Honghe mean and where is it located? Where is Indus Valley located? Describe the political for each river valley civilization, and you will choose one of the river valley civilization and describe the economic. And that's it.